How's it going, guys? My name is DJP, and welcome back to MLB The Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. So, we're doing our first fun challenge after we did all 30 teams. Now we're doing the Fantasy Draft Rebuild Challenge. We always do these. It's the first rebuild challenge we do right after we're done with all of our rebuilds. So, we're going to get into it. Before we do, leave a like and subscribe. Comment also on my videos. Go to socials, play, second channel, main channel, down in the description. Click on BTJP. I don't know if I want to do 5 seasons. We'll see. It probably will end up being 3 or 5. I don't know. Usually, for the normal team rebuilds, we did 3. Or 5, rather. But I don't know. Maybe for these challenges, we only do 3. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But how this fantasy draft's going to at least work is I'm going to pick a random team, and then we're just going to do, I guess, like 25 picks, something like that. And then I'll just have to see what kind of draft we're at this team. We'll take a look at the roster. We'll have to make moves, things of that nature. I think I'll turn off injuries for these like challenges, just because they're kind of meant to be fun. So I think I'll just decrease the sliders for injuries, going forward from now, just because it's not really like a normal rebuild. So with that being said, though, let's get on to the gameplay. All right, so we're gonna pick a random team. Let's see who we're gonna end up getting. I'm gonna stop in 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna be using the Oakland Athletics for our fantasy draft rebuild challenge. That sounds cool, I guess. Works for me. So let me set up everything, and we'll see what pick we have, and it should be a good time. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Boom, boom, just like that. All right, so we're going to have the 8th pick in the draft, so it should be exciting stuff. So we'll see who is going to be end up there, who we're going to be taking with our first pick. So obviously the first guys went. Now, again, I don't know how many seasons I'm going to be doing, but I mean, I wouldn't mind starting with Jacob deGrom. I mean, that's a good pick. It'd be a really good pick for a pitcher. Or we could go Shane McClanahan because he's younger. And he'll end up being really good as well. Like, just as good as Jacob deGrom, really. But, man, do you pass up on deGrom? That's tough. I don't know. Oh, man, that's tough. That's a tough position. I feel like I want Shane McClanahan, though. For some reason. Like, because he's going to be extremely inexpensive for the entire duration of the video. So we might as well go with somebody that's not that expensive, right? So yeah, I think I'm going to take Shane McClanahan. I know it sounds weird that I'm not taking deGrom, but I know how the regression works in this game, and it just makes more sense to take McClanahan. So I'm going to take him with my first pick. I'm going to go with another pitcher here. We're going to take Joe Ryan. Again, inexpensive. Really good pitcher. He's going to be arbitration, renewables. So, yeah, we're going to take him with our next selection. All right, so how I'm going to do this for position players, I'm going to try to get guys that I know or I think are going to be really good in a few seasons. Brett Beatty's one of that guy. We're taking Brett. I know this is a reach. But I do need some position players. I'm good on my 1-2 punch. There's going to be a lot of guys that can bolster in the bullpen, and we can always sign more people for agency. So yeah, I'm just gonna go young here. We're gonna go young and get Brett to be our third baseman. Got to take the legend Joey Meneses. I mean, no brainer. Dude rakes. Got to take him on the team. I think we're gonna snag Oswald Peraza to be our shortstop. I think this is a move to make here. So we're gonna get our shortstop here in Oswald. Welcome to the squad. All right, I want to get another pitcher here. I'm gonna go with the relief pitcher. We're gonna go with Michael King. Get him for our bullpen. So welcome to team Michael King. All right, I need a catcher. So I'm gonna give Travis d'Arnaud. He's usually pretty solid at the plate, pretty good behind the plate as well in terms of calling games. So we're gonna take him for our squad, be our starting catcher. Okay, I'm getting Brendan Donovan. I was looking through. I was like, you know what, we gotta get Brendan Donovan for the squad. So we're gonna grab him. Welcome to the team, Brendan Donovan. I'm going to grab another relief pitcher. We're going to go with Alex Lange. So yeah, Alex, welcome to the team. You're going to be our closer, I guess. I'm going to grab another starting pitcher. We're going to go with Andy DeSclafani from the Giants. So welcome to the team. All right, for our first baseman, I'm going to go with Harold Ramirez from the Tampa Bay Rays to be our first. I don't know if he's going to be our first baseman. Now I'm looking at his fielding is brutal, but he can help us at least at the bat. So we'll take him. Maybe we'll have to take another first baseman, though, just because I'd rather have him as a DH. I'm going to grab Akil Baddoo for a left fielder. Pretty helpful there. He's a solid guy. I think he's going to be developing a pretty good player for us in the next few seasons. All right, I kind of want a starting caliber center fielder right now, so I'm going to get Mike Yastrzemski from the Giants, another Giants player. All right, I do want to grab some more relief pitchers here. I'm going to start off with Dylan Lee from the Atlanta Braves. I'm also going to snag Joe Mantiply from the Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm going to grab another starting pitcher. We're going to go with Tyler Anderson from the Angels. I'm going to grab Santiago Espinal from the Blue Jays. I guess he could be like backup second. Or do I want Biggio? You know what? Actually, no. I'm going to go with Biggio instead. I feel like I've gotten Espinal before, but let's get Kevin Biggio. Why not? Get into this team. I think I'm going to get my last starting pitcher from now. We're going to get Johan Oviedo for our rotation. So welcome to the team. I'm going to grab another outfielder here. We're going to go with Corey Howell, Chihuahuas, AAA. Maybe he could be like another outfielder for us, potentially. Grab another catcher here. We're going to go with Mitch Garver from Texas. All right, I want another first baseman, so I'm going to grab Donovan Solano. Help us out there at first. I'm going to grab another relief pitcher. We're going to go with Yimi Garcia. I'm going to get another left fielder. We're going to go with Michael Brantley because I know he usually does really well at the plate, so might as well grab another bat for us. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Luis Guillorme. Welcome to the team. On my last pick here, I'm going to get Zavala from the Chicago White Sox, and I'm just going to let the CPU draft the rest of my team. So we will simulate the rest of the draft, and we'll see how this team ends up looking. All right, so let's take a look at the team that we've got. For now, we're going to hold off on making moves, but I just want to show you guys who we've got here. And we've got, obviously, Oswald, Brendan Donovan playing second base, Brantley's in left, we've got Big Joey out there in right, Travis d'Arnaud, got Brett Beatty, Yastrzemski. I guess they drafted Jesse Winker for me. Yeah, that's fine. And then we have Harold Ramirez. Also on the team, we've got Garver, Tel Marte, Biggio, Badu. So pretty solid. I mean, again, the hitting's a little bit iffy, but there's a lot of guys that I know who have very good potential that I think could do really well in the upcoming seasons, and they can prove themselves. However, I do like our rotation a lot with McClanahan, Joe Ryan, Anthony DeSclafani, Tyler Anderson, and then Oviedo. I mean, that should be pretty solid. We also got Ross Stripling. I guess the CPU drafted him for me. Mantiply, Garcia. They've drafted Crick, Dominic Leone, Dylan Lee, who we drafted, Alex Lane, and then Michael King is going to be our closer. So it's not too bad. It's an okay team. I mean, I guess defensively we were trash, and our speed is not that great either, but we have great contact, bottom half power, best pitching in terms of the rankings. I guess we want to look around the league. I mean, for now, we're not going to make any moves. I'm going to keep the team kind of just like as is for the season. Paul Goldschmidt's a 99 overall. It's crazy. Mike Trout's on the Yankees. Bryce Harper. I forgot who had the number 1 pick. It might have been the Royals, and they took Ohtani. I'm almost positive that's what that was. So, yeah, I mean, listen, we have a good team. DeGrom went a pick right after us because we took Shane McClanahan instead. You know, we'll see if that was the right decision. I mean, in my eyes, I thought it was certainly the right decision. I mean, I could have went with the guy like Juan Soto, who I know is really good, Bo. But I took a little bit of a different approach. I really did. I didn't go for, like, the best guys, per se, and, like, in terms of highest overall. Like, I went a little bit based on potential. So, and guys who I think could be a little under the radar. Regardless, we're going to simulate, and, yeah, we'll see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, guys, so here we are. First season, 47-45, not too bad. You know, I'm not expecting us to make the postseason this year, but, I mean, 47-45 works. We'll try to look to make a couple moves to improve the team now. But, by the way, I was recording this. I was sitting. Well, actually, I wasn't recording. I forgot to hit the record button. I was in my second season. I just came off the World Series. We won 100 games. I made a couple good signings. Won the World Series. I didn't hit the record button. I'm so upset. Because I liked the team I had. But, unfortunately, then I gotta redo it. I gotta redo it, guys. Alright, well, anyway, it's not a problem, I guess. Let's take a look at the injury list. Nobody's hurt too bad. Alright, let's see the standings. So, yeah, 47-45. I mean, not too bad. I mean, we're only a half game out from wild cards, so we're in the hunt. If we can make some smart moves, maybe we have a chance to make the postseason. But, again, I'm not too worried about making it this year. But looking at the lineups, Peraza, like a little bit more out of him. Donovan's been excellent. It has been on fire lately, but could be doing better. Travis d'Arnaud. Corey Howell has been playing left field, I guess. Brantley has been really good. Brett Beatty's having a solid year. Yastrzemski's been pretty good. Jesse Winker's been good. And Harold Ramirez has been having a solid year, too. So we'll take it from them. We'll definitely take it. I think I want to get a better catcher if possible. Who that guy would be, I'm not quite sure. Marte off the bench has been pretty decent. Let's see. In terms of our pitching rotation, Glanahan's been pretty solid. I mean, that record 6-6, nothing too crazy, but he's been pretty good. Joe Ryan's been good. Desclafani's been good. Anderson's been decent, but could be a little better. And then Vito's been kind of bad. Kikuchi, okay, out of the bullpen, not bad. Mantiply's been struggling. Dylan Lee's been solid. Leon's been terrible. Stratton's been terrible. Lange's been terrible. Garcia's been okay. And Michael King, like a little bit more of him. He's 24 saves, but he already a little high. So our bullpen's been kind of trash. So maybe we get some relief pitching. That guys have been better. But let's see if maybe there's some moves we can make to improve this team. Try to get a better catcher. I think that's our goal for now. So let's see if we can accomplish that goal. All right, I'm going to do this deal here with the Giants. We're going to get Tyler Stevenson and Casey Mize for Travis d'Arnaud, Mitch Garver, and Alex Lange. So, yeah, I mean, Tyler Stevenson, obviously, you guys know he's pretty solid behind the dish. And then, of course, Casey Mize. Could be a nice pitching, another nice pitcher for us, which means I might move one of my starters to get a relief pitcher. I think I'm going to move Vito and see if we can maybe get a little bit of bullpen help. All right, I'm going to do this deal here with the Dodgers and get Brian Abreu for Vito, Sanchez, and Mitchell Tolman. All right, I'm going to grab Brian De La Cruz also from the Dodgers for Bernabel, Culberson, and Encarnacion. All right, so I think that's it for moves. Now, I do want to sign maybe a couple free agents here. Is there anybody out there that I could maybe sign to a contract? Like, I don't know, just to add to the depth chart. Jake Mercy, we'll sign him to a deal. He wants to come to our team. And then I wouldn't mind trying to get, like, another, like, closing pitcher. Like, do I want to go after Mark Melancon just for the rest of the season? I mean, we could throw him, like, a deal and see if he wants to be on our team for the rest of the year. I guess that's fine. Well, he's going to be in single A, I guess. That works, too. All right, cool. So I think that's about it for moves. We'll see you guys at the end of the season. We'll see if we can make the postseason of the wildcard team. Well, I'm going to say this. We went 1972. We actually won our division, taking one of the wildcard playoff game. Which is great. This is fantastic. When I was recording, I simulated the first two seasons because I'm recording this on a different day. When I started the recording, did the draft. Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs in our first season. So this year we actually did. So that's kind of cool. Won the division, and yeah, we're in the ALDS automatically. 90 wins on the season. Nobody too crazy good. So we actually have a shot at potentially winning. Got some guys hurt. Ramirez 1 to 2 months hand fracture. So his season's probably done. Pretty solid year, but fortunately we'll be without Harold Ramirez for, the rest of the year, which means Donovan Solano's going to have to play first. See how that works out. Peraza on the year, not terrible. Could have been a little bit better, but, we'll take it. Donovan was excellent. Stevenson had a nice year for us. Joey ended the season kind of cold, so De La Cruz had a good year. Beatty, Guillorme, that's not really Guillorme numbers per se. Yastrzemski was not too bad. Off the bench, Martin Winker was good off the bench. I mean, he was starting at some point, but then they moved him to the bench. So he had a good year though, nevertheless. And let's see the pitching. McClanahan, nice year from him. Joe Ryan had a good year. Desclafani had a good year. Anderson wasn't too bad, and then Casey Mize was also excellent as well. Kikuchi, might look to move him. We'll see. Mantiply, liked a little bit more out of him. Yeah, our bullpen wasn't amazing. Brady was good. Good pickup for us. Garcia, and then Michael King ended up doing pretty solid. 43 saves on the year. So are you going to take on Toronto or Seattle? It's going to be Toronto. Let's take a look at their team. Now, Toronto, I'm pretty sure they have Ohtani, if I could have sworn. So you tell me they have Ohtani and Sandy Alcantara? Oh, they don't have Ohtani. I thought they had Ohtani. Why did I think Ohtani was on that team? I don't know. I thought, maybe it was the Royals, because, I saw blue, so I just figured it was the Blue Jays. But no, they have Alcantara and Arenado. I mean, that's a good team. Munoz, Yandy Diaz, Cruz. Okay, they have a solid squad. They definitely have a solid squad. we'll see how I can fare against them. Game 1, we got McClanahan versus Sandy Alcantara. We lose that one 6-0. Alcantara destroyed us, and McClanahan got lit up a little bit. Game 2, Joe Ryan versus Aaronola. We lose 2-1. Was it an extra innings? It wasn't, but we were up 1-0 and blew the game in the 8th. Game 3, Luzardo versus Desclafani. We win 8-1. Game 4, maybe you can redeem yourself here, Shane McClanahan, and we don't, unfortunately, as we lose. Tough series. We were up 2-0, and we blew it. Mantiply, solid, getting the loss. All right. Well, I mean, we got to the LDS in our first season, which was better than what we did in the quote-unquote recording that was going to be posting. So, we just need to make a couple moves, and we could probably get back. We could probably win the World Series. But let's take a look at the lineup, see how we did. So, Peraza was pretty solid in the postseason. Donovan, Stevenson kind of struggled. Nezis was good. De La Cruz didn't get a single hit, so that's bad. Beatty was good. Yeah, I mean, Solano was good. Shremsky, Marte, 1 of 4. Okay, the rotation, yeah, McClanahan had a bad postseason, unfortunately. Joe Ryan was really good, though. Desclafani was really good. Cucci was good. Dylan Lee struggled. Mantiply struggled. Stratton was good. Trevino, good. And these guys didn't pitch, so okay. Well, let's go on to the second season. See if we can make some moves to improve this team. Tigers beat the Giants in the World Series. Good for them. I'm pretty sure it was the Giants beat the Tigers when I announced the Tigers beat the Giants. Okay, cool. Way to go, MLB The Show. All right, guys. So, got some guys at free agency that wouldn't mind trying to go after. I mean, I'm going to try to get the man, the myth, the legend, Shohei Ohtani. I'm going to throw him a contract. Might as well try to get him on the team. I wouldn't mind trying to get like Josh for the bullpen as well. Could be helpful. So yeah, we'll throw a couple guys contracts. I do need maybe another first baseman, so maybe Rhys Hoskins could be an option. We'll see. Maybe CJ could be an option. He's relatively inexpensive, so we could just get him. Just another first baseman. Play alongside Harold Ramirez. So it's an option. Nothing too crazy is going to be occurring. Now. So, Zunino has come off a nice season, actually. I'm looking at it. Trying to see if we want to get anybody else here. I don't know. I don't know. I think we're okay. But yeah, let's see if we can try to get the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Shohei Ohtani. So we'll throw him a big contract here. Try to get him onto Oakland. So we'll see if he wants to come here. Maybe 14 years, $299 million. Why not? That's going to be our big sign if we can get him. All right, first big signing here. We're going to be adding Shohei Ohtani to the team. He'll be in the lineup and the rotation, so welcome to the squad. Well, if there's one thing I know is that Bo is really good in the sim, so we're going to do this deal with the Reds and get Bo. And also Penn Murphy for Stripling, Tyler Anderson, Yusei Kikuchi. The reason I don't need Anderson anymore is because we obviously just picked up Ohtani. We have Mize already, and he's going to kind of be okay, relatively inexpensive. Plus, we can move off of Kikuchi's contract. It's a bit too large for my liking. Same to Stripling, and he's just going to kind of continue to regress. So we save a little money by doing this. All right, I'm also going to do this deal here with the Padres. You're going to get Pete Crow Armstrong, a guy with really good potential for Tully, Marte, and Rolando Bastar. So yeah, welcome to the squad, Pete. Plus, we need another center fielder in our organizational depth chart. All right, and we're going to pick up Josh on a pretty massive contract, but it's coming off an amazing season. Hopefully, he could do that again for us. Yeah, just to summarize, kind of free to see you guys can see who we signed. I mean, we still have a little bit of budget left as well, so hopefully going to next season with a lot of money, maybe move some guys. But yeah, I'm loving the team. I think next year we can make the postseason, maybe even win. Who knows? Depending how well everybody else does in free agency. So yeah, so you guys start a second. So to start the second season, team's looking better. Let's take a look at the lineup on paper. Looks pretty solid. Obviously got Bo, got Ohtani, we've got Joey Mess, good Tyler Stevens. Honestly, this lineup looks pretty good. Guillorme Peraza coming off the bench with Jesse Winker. Harold Ramirez, who capped around because he came off a really good season. I think at some point we might want to get a better center fielder, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see how Yastrzemski does. I did pick up Garrett Cooper for first base, so we're going to start at first baseman. It's an interesting team. Definitely an interesting team. Our rotation of Ohtani, McClanahan at the top, pretty good dynamic duo, but obviously we're throwing Joe Ryan because he's great. Desclafani, of course, we got Casey Mize. I got Jake Woodford out of the bullpen. Picked him up, I think. Was he in the Rule 5 draft? No, he was on our team last year. He was just terrible. Okay. Brayu in the bullpen with Murphy, Lee, Mantiply, King, Garcia, and Josh Hader. Honestly, the bullpen looks pretty good. We'll see how we do the entire season. But nevertheless, I do think this team could be pretty good. Maybe we'll look to make a move at the All-Star break, depending on how this team's doing. But for now, let's keep it as is. All right, so we're 49-40 at the All-Star break, which is not great, but it is good enough to be at the top of our division. 49-40. Yeah, I would like us to be a little bit better. I'm kind of struggling a little bit. So, is it because we got injuries? Joey Menez was hurt, so maybe that was why. Maybe we could have a good second half of the season. Donovan hitting .258 this season, not as great as last year. Ramirez. Bo's been really good though. Tani at the plate, not that great. Tyler Stevenson been excellent. Menez has been good. De La Cruz struggling. Beatty, Stremski. Okay, I like a little bit more hitting from us. Peraza has been good. He hasn't played much. Garrett Cooper struggling, and Jesse Winker has regressed mightily. Okay. How's our rotation looking? Otani's been okay. Not too bad. McClanahan's been solid as well. Joe Ryan's been really good. Desclafani, decent. Yeah, Mize has been okay. Jake Woodford's been terrible. Abreu has been terrible. Murphy's been solid. Lee, Mantiply, King. Yeah, our bullpen's not been great. Josh Hader with 25 saves is decent, but I'd like a little bit more from them. Do we make any moves here? We might have to see what's out there in the market. I'm going to definitely move Caratini. He has been good for us at all. Just have one Zavala to be the backup. Works for me. So I'm going to see if we get another bat in this lineup. So let's see what's out there in the trade market. Start off, I have to get Freddie Freeman. We're grabbing Freddie Freeman. I know he's kind of an expensive deal, but that is a huge bat to add to the lineup. So yeah, we're gonna get Freddie Freeman. We have a lot of first basemen now, but that's fine. It works for me. We gotta get Freddie. He's too good. He's too good to not get. All right, you know what? I'm gonna get another pitcher. Actually, we're gonna get Turnbull and Branch. Throw on a second baseman as well for Biggio, Winker, and Woodford. So I guess Turnbull can kind of be like our long relief pitcher. That's kind of my thinking behind that. That's gonna be about it for moves. Hopefully that's enough to kind of put us over the top the rest of the season. So we'll see how we can do going forward. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Division, Taylor won our Cup playoff game 95-67, which is not too bad. That's pretty good. Good enough to be the best team in the AL. I'll take that. That is what we'll take. We weren't the best team in MLB, the Cubs were. If we take league leaders, McClanahan, ERA, so he had a nice season, wins and winning percentage. Freddie Freeman, RBIs, batting average, hits, runs. I mean, the dude just rakes. That's why we had to get him. I mean, it's going to really help us out. So, yeah. Those contracts pretty big. Got to get him. Cy Young, Shane McClanahan. AL MVP, Freddie Freeman. Batting title, Freddie Freeman. I mean, makes a lot of sense. And Julio Rodriguez is up here. Look at that. Not a surprise. Remember, yeah, Freddie Freeman. Trade for the MVP. Well, he was bringing me the MVP in, like, the NL. I think he was in the NL. So, yeah, we traded for him. We got him. Bo, not a bad year from him. He had a great year. Donovan was decent. Freddie Freeman was obviously the MVP. Ohtani had an okay season at the plate. Stevenson was good behind the dish. Joey was excellent. Beatty ended up doing pretty solid. Stremski struggled a little bit, and then Akil Baddoo even playing left field a little bit. Not too bad from him. So there's that. I mean, I'm probably going to want to get a better center fielder than Stremski at some point. Like I said, off the bench, nothing too crazy from the guys, but it's all right. I thought I traded you, Jesse Winker. I guess I didn't. But we're gonna trade him. We are gonna trade you, but I guess not yet. Pitching rotation. Ohtani, not bad. Obviously, McClanahan was amazing. Joe Ryan was really good. Casey Mize was excellent. Desclafani, like a little bit more out of him. Zephyr, I guess we trade for Spencer Turnbull, and he's just not here. Well, rest of the bullpen was okay. Ended up doing all right for the most part. 46 saves for Josh Hader, so that's pretty cool. All right, well, we're in the postseason, taking on either Baltimore or Kansas City. It's going to be the Orioles. Take a look at their team and see what they got. Just curious to see their roster. The Orioles have Rutschman, which is kind of cool. Chapman, Woodruff, Adames, Story, Urquidy. Xavier Urquidy might be a guy I might want to get, even though he's getting kind of bad. At least in the postseason, he was bad. They have Nick Castellanos in AAA right now, probably because he's hurt. I don't know what's wrong with it. Actually, no, there's no injuries on, so I don't think he's hurt. Wait, I thought I turned off injuries. Didn't I say I was turning off injuries? I did say that. Why are there still people getting injured? Did the sliders not save? I don't think the sliders saved, did they? Injuries. No, they did. I guess that just doesn't mean that... So I guess that means they could still get hurt. Okay. Sure. All right. Game 1. Shohei Ohtani versus Brandon Woodruff. Game 1, we win 5-2. Nice job there. Game 2, Shane McClanahan versus Matt Manning. We win 5-2 again. Game 3, Joe Ryan versus Jose Urquidy. And we win 7-4. Going to the ALCS, and it's going to be the Detroit Tigers coming off a World Series appearance and win, if I'm not mistaken. So the Tigers, let's just take a look and see who they've got. They got Buxton. They've got Altuve, Luis Garcia, Pablo Lopez. They have a good team. I don't know who this Johnny Highland guy is, but dang, he is really good. Woof. Okay. They got a guy. They got a guy. So they're a good team. So, let's see if we can beat them here. Game 1, Ohtani versus Luis Garcia. Would have won that one 7-3 behind Ohtani. Game 2, Shane McClanahan versus Pablo Lopez. Win 1-0, and McClanahan threw a perfect game. Nope, threw a 6-hitter, though. And, oh, well, he didn't even go the entire way. Game 3, Joe Ryan versus Dane Dunning. We win that one 3-1. Can we win Game 4 with Mize on the bump? We can't. Losing extras? You bet. Game 5, McClanahan versus Griffin Canning. Let's close it out here, and we do. Okay, we're going to the World Series. Take on either the Phillies or the Mets, and it's going to be the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's see what their team's looking like. They've got Edwin Diaz, Alek Manoah, okay, Ozzie. They got DeGrom on the team. That's interesting. Okay, they have a solid squad. They have a solid team. See if we can beat them. So here we are in the World Series. Game 1, Ohtani versus DeGrom. We win 4-1. Game 2, Shane McClanahan versus Alek Manoah. We win 10-8. Game 3, Joe Ryan versus Trevor Rogers. We win 8-4. Game 4, Mize versus Dean Kremer, and we win 8-1. So, same result. Second season World Series. Different team. A little bit different of a team than the one that I had. Didn't have Freddie Freeman, but got him. Honestly, this only loss we had here is in extra innings. Otherwise, we would have had the immaculate postseason, but unfortunately, we didn't. But nevertheless, we got the job done. Awards: Ohtani, World Series MVP, and Tyler Stevenson, playoff MVP. No, Tyler Stevenson. I had Eloy Jimenez, and he was really good when I was trying to do this. Again, and then I stupidly didn't press the record button. But Ohtani was great in the World Series. So I mean, same result. Freeman, Stevenson, and Brett, they were doing that thing out there. Lineup wise, for the most part, everybody did the job at the plate, so that's great. Off the bench, Guillorme was even 1 for 2, so you'll love to see that. Akil Badoo. How did Ohtani do? Oh, we already know how Ohtani did. Fire. He was good. Let's see, pitching rotation. Mize had a solid postseason. Descalani didn't pitch. Ohtani, McClanahan. Our starting pitching was great in the postseason. Our bullpen, Brady was lights out. Murphy was good. Lee was good. King was good. Garcia was... Yeah, everyone was good. Actually, every single player was good on the team. Like, they did good. Everyone was good. I can't complain for the most... Well, a couple of guys off the bench didn't do that great. But, yeah, I mean, fantastic stuff from our guys. Not much you could say. I mean, fantastic stuff. So, let's go on to the next season. Let's see if we can maybe win again. Start free agency, and I'm trying to think what we would need. Again, probably a center fielder. Now, my question is, and this is, do I do it? I don't know. No. I don't know. Do we do it? I'm not going to get Tyler O'Neill because he never does well. My thinking was we try to get, like, Shane Bieber, Corbin Burns, Walker Buehler, and then we do a trade involving them. It's a fantasy draft. This is La La Land. This is La La Land we're living in. I think we could do that. Now, the question is, what center fielder do we want to go after? I mean, there's a lot of options. Mike Trout is there. Buxton. Julio Rodriguez would be a good option. So, I mean, there's options. Reynolds wouldn't be too bad. Michael Harris could be good. Jazz would be cool, but Jazz on arbitration. I guess Mike Trout or... I got my eyes set on Mike Trout or Julio Rodriguez. I think I could probably get Mike Trout. Julio Rodriguez is iffy because he's just insanely hard to trade for. I think we do it. I think we try to sign some of these guys here that got good trade value, like Bieber and Burns. We package them in, maybe a young guy, and we try to get like a legit center fielder for our team. I think we do that. Is it cheating? Maybe. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Might as well. So we'll see if we can get these guys on the squad and maybe make a move to try to get a good center fielder. Up here a little bit, we're going to get rid of Martinez, Cooper, and Winker. We're going to get Josh Jung. I mean, he's got good potential, so, I mean, why not take him on? I'm also just going to get Charlie White from the Orioles for Max Schrock. All right, I picked up Walker Buehler because I don't know if Corbin Bird's going to sign with us. Okay, yeah, we reached our maximum size, so we'll stop simulating. Okay, so that's fine. I got them. I think that'll be enough to maybe make a move to try to trade for like a really good center fielder if we can get one. Okay, well, here's the thing. I don't have to give up Walker Buehler. I don't want to make the Yankees too overpowered, do I? Like, I can just give them Walker Buehler. But then it's like, oh, do I take Severino from them? No, I think we just keep Walker Buehler. Yeah, we keep Walker Buehler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we bring back yeah, we don't even bring back Desclafani. Okay, yeah. We'll do this deal with the Yankees. Josh Jung and Shane Bieber for Mike Trout. Boom. Welcome to team Mike Trout. Beautiful, beautiful. Once again, we got a good team. Bo, Brendan Donovan, Freddie Freeman, Mike Trout, Stevenson, Ohtani. It's a good squad right here. Really, really good squad. Did not expect us to pull off some of the moves we have, but here we are. Let's take a look at the rotation. I mean, Ohtani, McClanahan, Buehler, Ryan, and Mize is really good. It's really good. The bullpen is a little bit... some guys there that are a little questionable, but for the most part, I feel like it's okay. I mean, we should be good, and, you know, be able to win the World Series again. I don't know if we're going to do another 5 seasons. I think we just do 3 this time. So this might be my last season. We'll see how I'm feeling. But especially if we can win. We can go back to back. I'll be happy. Yeah, let's see how this season goes before we decide what we want to do. All right, 62 and 29. That's what we are currently right now. And the team is looking pretty solid. Got some all-stars there. Let's see, we got some injuries, even though there shouldn't be injuries. Yet there are. Lineups, how we looking? Guillorme has been good. Why do I feel like I'm missing somebody? Who's in AAA? Why is Brendan Donovan in AAA? Why is he in AAA? I was about to say, like, I'm definitely missing somebody, but okay. Alright, he was doing well in the majors, but okay. Freeman, even when he's cold, he's hitting 303. Bo's been great. Trout's been great. Stevenson's been great. Ohtani, like a little more at the plate was fine. Joey's been great. Akil Badu's in 320. How about that? That's nice. Shremsky off the bench has been solid. Zaval's backup been good. Ohtani on the mound's been excellent. McClanahan's been excellent. Buehler's been excellent. Joe Ryan's been excellent. The rotation's great. Our rotation's been great. The bullpen, some guys hit and miss, but for the most part, overall, it's been good. Josh Hader, 27 saves on the season. Looking nice. So, are there any trades you want to make? Yeah, let's just trade every single player in the entire game for whoever the best player is in the league. Who would that be? Danny Alcantara? Easy. Easy trade. I can get, like, so many guys there. Mookie Betts. Oh, yeah, his value is garbage. Soto. He's hitting 343? God damn, might have to do that trade. Julio? Yeah, we can get you now. Now we can get you. Mr. Julio. I'm impossible to get Rodriguez. Cunha. Can't get because of the budget. I forgot Aaron Judge was in the game. Okay, there he is. Tatis. Wow, he got good value. That was got good value, but we're not trading anybody. You guys know I'm not doing that. All right. We're going to sim to the end of the year, see how we do. Obviously, right now, we are the best team in the MLB. If we can go back to back, I'll be happy with the results of the video, so let's see if we can do it. 112-50. Won the division, taking on one of the wild card playoff game. We'll stop simulating here and take a look and see what we got. We got some league leaders, award winners, Ohtani win percentage, Ohtani wins, Ohtani war. That's great. Bo with doubles, Bo with hits, Trout with runs, Trout with war. So that's cool. Very cool stuff there from the guys. Now we got some awards. What do we got? Josh Delivery. Josh Hader, Delivery Man of the Year award, and Ohtani with the Cy Young. Nice. Bo was third in the MVP. Only behind this man and this man. Which makes sense. Lineups. How we looking? Badu is excellent. Got to give him credit where credit's due. Donovan back in the majors. How you doing, buddy? Bo, what's up, buddy? You had a great season. Trout had a great season. I missed some time, though. No, he actually played in a decent amount of games. Freeman, nice year from him. Stevenson was good. Tawny, had a lot of RBIs. Drove a lot of runs, but Joey Meneses and then Brett doing his thing out there. Yorme was good. Biggio was good. All right. Peraza winning 164. Can't have that. But everybody else was pretty good for the most part. Our rotation, Ohtani, Cy Young winner. Clanahan was excellent. Bueller did his thing. Casey Mize did his thing. And Joe Ryan was even pretty good, too. Yeah, they were all good. Bullpen-wise, not too bad. Josh Hader, obviously excellent season from him. So, we are going on to take the Angels in the ALDS. How are they looking, the Angels? What do they got? Yordan, right, that's right. They have Yordan Alvarez, Luis Castillo, Contreras. They have a good team. Definitely a solid squad. Formidable, some might say. So we'll see if we can beat them here in the ALDS. That's what we're taking them on. So, game number 1, we got Ohtani versus Alexi Mota. And we lose 10-7. Michael King with the loss. Eek. Yeah, we didn't do that great this game. Okay, not a problem. Ohtani struggled too, but at least we hit the ball. Just didn't pitch well enough. Game 2, can we redeem ourselves? McClanahan versus Luis Castillo. We cannot. Are we really going to lose 3-0 to this team? Bueller versus Aaron Savale. Okay, game 3 we win. Game 4, Casey Mize versus Michael Lorenzen. We win 7-6. Let's go. Ohtani, redeem yourself here versus Luis Castillo. There we go. In the ALCS, okay. Did the reverse sweep. Down 2-0, came back, win the series. Now you're taking the Red Sox. And they've got an interesting team, I'm sure. Let's see their team. You got Burns, right. A-sign Burns. Correa, Julio Urias. I'm pretty sure I say his name wrong. Is it? It's not Urias, right? Like, how do you do the I? I don't know how to do the I. Is it Urias? Or I don't know. I always say Urias. Or Urias. I don't say Urias. Anyways, but yeah, Julio. Shout out to him. He's a great player. Great pitcher. World Series champ, too, already. Isn't that crazy? Anyways. By the way, we were 112 wins, which was by far the best in the MLB. And we beat the second best team, which is the Angels. In terms of record. So, game 1, McClanahan versus Julio. We win 6-0. McClanahan with a perfect game? No. Okay, game 2, Bueller versus Cal Quantrill. win 14-6. Game 3, Casey Mize versus Corbin Burns. We win 13-7. Game 4, Ohtani versus Tyus Bradley. Wow, we got lit up there. Damn. Okay. Game 5, McClanahan versus Julio, and we lose 6-0. Ooh, we have a perfect game? No, 3 hit though. Got to win Game 6 here. Buehler versus Cal Quantrill. We choke it. Are we really going to choke the series? Are we really going to get reverse sweep by the Red Sox? No way. No way. That can't happen. This can't happen. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, there we go. I was about to say. Going to the World Series, take on the Dodgers. Some things never change, huh? Let's see. What's their team looking like? They are looking like this. They got Tatis. They got Brandon Lowe. They got Felix Bautista, who they got from the Yankees. Remember, he was on the Yankees. Okay, they have an interesting team. We'll see if we can beat them. Yeah, let's see if we can beat them. We'll see if we can beat their squad. Game number 1, we got McClanahan versus Joe Musgrove. We win 6-5. Game 2, Walker Buehler versus Tyler Mahle. Win 9-3. Game 3, Ohtani versus Ray Sanchez. We win 8-5, and let's just sweep them. McClanahan versus Jack Leiter. Come on now. 2-1. Let's go. That is what we like to see. So, you know, we went back to back. I'm not gonna go another season. I think we're just gonna let our imagination work this time. 3 years. We did what we needed to do. I mean, could we three-peat, try it, go another couple seasons? Yeah, but I don't know. Is there really any point? Not really. I think we just call it here for the day. Tony with the World Series MVP and Mike Trout playoff MVP. So shout out to them. Star Stevenson, also Bo. They were pretty good too. Take a look at the lineups here. Badu was pretty solid. Donovan, not too bad. Bo was good. Just didn't hit any home runs, unfortunately, but that's okay. Freeman was solid. Yeah, everybody. McClanahan was hitting. Why was he getting at bats? I don't understand that, but okay. Nevertheless, he somehow hit 118. I don't get it, but okay. Still hit better than Peraza. Ramirez had 2 at-bats. Did his thing out there. Ohtani was excellent at the plate. Pitcher rotation. Clanahan, not too bad. Mize, didn't do that great. Buehler. Ohtani struggled on the mound, I will say that, but at least he was good at the plate. Joe Ryan didn't get to pitch, unfortunately. Zaffershan, not very good. Bray was not very good. Murphy's not very good. Lee was not very good. Mike King was not very good. I don't know how we won this World Series, but I'll take it. Our bullpen was terrible for the most part, except for Garcia and Hader. Everyone else was garbage. But I guess it was, good enough to win. I guess with that being said, though, we're just going to go to the full screen and close out the video. We'll end on 3 seasons. Works for me. Enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, comment down for videos. We've got our socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description for the content TJP. So yeah, I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to say something and I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. We'll probably do another one of these, maybe with legends, maybe with those other players. What do they call those? It's like those extra players, those ones that are on the roster, the international players, right? The people that play in the World Baseball Classic. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting if we add those guys in. Maybe do another a 3-season challenge again. That'd be kind of cool. But nevertheless, we're gonna head out now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, if you did, leave a like and subscribe. Be on the lookout for some more MLB The Show content coming soon. And with that being said, take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.